Hey guys, so one of these days I will do this video in the daytime again. Really, I will. It'll happen. I don't know when. It's 9:15 right now. Kids are asleep, and I realized I have not done this video for tomorrow yet. And I really want to post these on Friday because I mean, I love these videos. I love sharing things that I'm loving because I feel like when there's something that's amazing, we should all share it. As you know, my bedroom and my bathroom has been this huge project for me for like the last 3 weeks. It's done. And my boyfriend's seen it. I recorded his reaction, which was really good. And I wish I could have gotten like the entire bathroom reaction, but his ex called and he answered the phone and they were talking, and then I didn't think to like record again after they were done with their phone call. So yeah, I'm gonna have to like bleep out some of it because some of it he does drop. I think it's that bomb, not sure. Before I post the room, which I'm gonna post that tomorrow, and then I'll post, like I'll do like a tour, and then I will post just kind of like talking about it and some like the before and after pictures if I have any, and just like specific details about like how I redid the cabinets and you know, some of the things. But I wanna share with you some of the tools and like products that I found really useful. So if you are redoing a room, maybe they could help you. So yeah, I blame my allergies. I swear to you that my body like heard, it got the memo like, oh hey, it's spring, let's just create a bunch of problems. But I don't want to forget these shelves. Okay, so these shelves right here, you guys are amazing. So these are the shelves that I want to mention first and foremost, and I'll put the link down below. These are from Amazon. He likes cologne. And yes, I wanted his cologne. It used to be in this really ugly wire like basket thing. Anyways, I hated it. So I got this like, I put his cologne up. So he's got all of his colognes here. And then I put up this gorgeous little succulent here. And this is actually a leftover pot from one of my orchids because I replanted all of my orchids. So this is just a leftover pot that I had that I loved here. It kind of brings together my like bathtub tray and then the pot. Like there's a few like natural colors-ish going on. And then these frames up here, this is Michael's. Actually, they're both from Michael, so yeah. So those floating shelves, I wanted to show those to you guys. So before I forget, I wanted to show this to you really quick. Love them. I'll leave the link down below. I think they're fabulous. I think I might get some more for the kids' rooms actually, just because for frames alone, they're really cute, and it's like a nicer way to display the cologne. I had to keep the room functional because I couldn't just like make it look like a magazine because we live here. You know how that goes. Okay. So something that I want to share with you because I needed to do this anyways is some of the caulking in the house is just kind of like lifting. The house is, you know, a little old, like in the kids' bathroom especially. Kids are just rough on like bathtub areas and the amount of water that gets splashed and things like that. So I wanted to re-caulk a bunch of things. This is one that I got this at Walmart, and it is called Simple Seal, and you don't need a caulking gun. Yes, I did get this at Walmart. You don't need a caulking gun for it, which is just, it's not like a huge deal. It's just something that I didn't want to deal with. And this kind of comes out like frosting, a little faster than like the can frosting, but it kind of comes out like frosting. So it was really easy to work with. You just like put a bead along the line. And then I also got this little kit from Walmart. And then you take this one here and you just like rub it across, and it looks amazing. So, on Sunday when I kind of show you some things, I'll show you before and after of this one. So yeah, this right here, this is the one you do. And then this puppy here, you run it along the caulking line that's like lifting, and it pulls up all the old caulk. So you're able to like get a really nice new clean seal, get rid of the old stuff with this. Again, this set was Walmart. I want to say like $4 or $5. And then this one makes it nice and pretty and smooth. So all of this, even if you're not redoing a space, you could definitely probably redo some caulk in your house, unless you have a really new house. Then, you know, lucky you don't have to do that, but we don't. This one, and I feel so weird talking about like spackling stuff, but you know when you have like little holes in your wall, like old screw holes, or I don't know, like chunks of paint that got like dinged out by the kids throwing a Nerf gun, you know, because that's totally normal. Anyways, this one's neat. It goes on pink, and then when it's ready to be like painted or sanded, it's white. So I liked having like the little indicator on it because I was able to like jump ahead and then, you know, fill some holes on different walls, and then I knew when it was ready. And I liked that just because it took the guessing game out of it. I don't know like what the real consequence is if you paint wet spackle, but this one's neat just because it goes on like this bubblegum color. And then, yeah, so it goes on this color and it dries this color because naturally I have some on the lid. Anyways, this stuff is amazing. So if you are looking for spackling, this I got at Home Depot. It was, I want to say, one of the more inexpensive ones because that's usually how I shop. And it was awesome. Also, Home Depot was this paintbrush. So now in the past, and the reason I'm talking about this is because I was really happy with it. In the past, I've used Purdy, which is like P-U-R-D-Y paintbrushes, and I've always really liked them. But I was doing a little bit more research and I found this one, and this is called a Trylon, T-R-Y-L-O-N, and I think it was the all brush, so it was good for like all different sorts of things. I did all the cutting in the room, so like around the, you know, door frame or the mirror or the windows or wherever. I did it all by hand, so I didn't use any painter's tape. I just, oh, I hate painter's tape. I feel like it takes so long and then you do it and it still bleeds and it just drives me crazy. So what I like to do is just like use a small cup and then, you know, get just a little bit and then just like drag it along. I found the angled brush works best for that. This one is angled. This would be straight. And yeah, this one was great. It made a really nice, these bristles here are really fine. So all of our walls are textured. And the problem with texture is that your brush will get like kind of pushed up or a little weird, or you'll get like a squiggle line, and you don't want that. You want it to be nice and straight. And this one, I cut the roof. Look, you can see in here, and you can see my lines pretty straight. I did do this room, this space at like midnight, so it's not perfect, but it's not so bad. Okay, last but not least, and the reason I'm talking about this one is because I talked about cabinet handles in general, and these are, I want to show them to you because I bought extras. These are from Home Depot as well. They are, let's see, libertyhardware.com. The 3-inch Ethan pole. So 3-inch Ethan pole here. Can you see this? Just because I know I sound a little woof today. What I had talked about was how I didn't want knobs because I'm short. So my pant, like my belt loops and stuff, will get caught on like knobs or, you know, like handles with like open ends. So when it's like a straight bar and then it's got like 2 bits that go in and you've got like the edges of them. So I'll walk by those, and this happens actually kind of a lot. And I'll catch my like belt loops and stuff if I happen to be wearing jeans, and it pulls on them or breaks them or rips them off, or I get stuck or I get thrown back or whatever it may be. So I really wanted, which is such a ridiculous problem. I was talking to my parents about it and they're like, are you serious? I'm like, yeah, thanks for making me so short. So I found these ones. These were really affordable. So some of the cheapest ones, and they were the ones I happen to like the most. These are pretty low profile if you look at them, and they are smooth. So they attach smooth to your cabinet, and then, yeah, see? And they look really, really nice. Oh, you guys, my face, I feel like it's swollen. So they attach, yeah, they attach smooth, low profile. They don't catch. I haven't had any problems with them. I really like them. It's actually been kind of funny because it's getting into the habit of using them, and not, because none of the cabinets in our house have hardware. So they're just kind of the ones where like, I'll show you here in just a second. But yeah, they're just different. So we are working on getting used to those and getting in the habit. So anyways, I wanted to share these things with you guys. I'll still show you my cabinets here. Actually, I'll just show them to you right now. As you can see, that they're drawers where you just kind of like pull right here. You don't actually like use the hardware. So getting into the habit of using the hardware has been really interesting. But before we had the hardware, none of the cabinets in our house actually need to have hardware. Yeah, those are kind of just some of the things that I found really, really useful, really helpful, just little tips. I mean, they're little tips, but they're things like the Amazon shelves are awesome. Like the stickers, so they screw into the wall, just kind of like at the top, and you put like a white sticker over it. So it's not like the fanciest shelf, but they look really good. Yeah, the caulking stuff, the paintbrush. I love the paintbrush. I would get another one of those if I was in the market, but it washed up great. You can see the color I painted my rooms right here. It washed up great, and I'll be using it again and again and again. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will get back to making them very pretty and nice, but you guys know me. I'm not very good at that stuff. So anyways, I will talk to you guys tomorrow. I do the big tour of the room, and then Sunday when I talk about all the stuff that I did. So I'll talk to you guys later.